Hi everyone, this is Sweet Temptation. We are here in Idyllshire and doing the Hildibrand quest for Heavensward. Hildibrand has never been a patient man. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector. Is it just me or have those two been looking us for the past few minutes? Oh. This is quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they are the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they are getting away. Follow Hildibrand outside the gates of Idyllshire. Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, Grandsers, name yourselves, and answer for your misdeeds. Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which has pierced the very heavens, Orland. Master of magics, ancient and awesome, the divine hand which has defeated all maladies, save Zenith seen in innocence, Boonspot. Grandsers, Excelsior. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry, may I both. Grandsers, Grandsers. You stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing your maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. Ha! The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. will rue this day. Gods, how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper in my lips, the slight dizziness. It was a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Do mine eyes deceive? Pixney of my heart descended from Halona's hall to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Orland. 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 Alas, poor Orland, I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. You will rue this day and rue it hard. Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently. Yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome, he acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Oh, you are referring to me? I see, with all haste, was it? Yes, I'll get right on that. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something with more a vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh and smite with my foes. Foes? I thought you were friends. Saint Reinette bugger me with a bleeding gay bulk. My back. My back. It would seem I've underestimated you a lot. That makes two of us. Enough. Leave them be. Or do you not care what becomes to the mammoth? Gigi? But when? How? I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idyllshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. There are faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which has deceived kings and queens. Doris. You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful. Mind, my companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes from the first. The objectives of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way, we have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our use. Confound it, I can't see. Damn. They are very slowly getting away. Papa Hildi! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. Twelve strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the grandsons that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Ratzatan by now. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an adamantoise pace. The little milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Huh? That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. So, it seems that the grandsons have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. If only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and you shall receive. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Sir, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Sweet will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Sweet. Speak with Orland. I knew you would... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders? Young lady, there's this lingering ache, this tension that Gunsport can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course. How silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Held Orland remove his arm. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Massage Orland. The healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to tread these aches. My little pixney used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly. Make me forget my troubles. Harder, higher. Close your eyes and dream. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. With the utmost care, you remove Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbos. May he rest in peace. Give Orland's armor to Hildibrand. My stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon. And by taking care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Capital. Then, without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they are not blind. Oh yeah, of little face, you are in for a treat. For you shall have a front row seat to his magnificent display of Mandavillian guile and subterfuge. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you deaf bugger. And where in the house is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Greetings, fellow and the Lavians. I have returned. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. Okay. No, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. This behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See, still here, within my care. Right. Then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Very take me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. I'm cold and there are morbos after me. I'm me, but you are also me, but that can't be, unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pixney, we'll be together at last. to... Imposter. How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse of hackneyed? It would make a minstrel blush. Yeah, gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Vivi, wait! My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi, Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Chalayan Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now. We lived together and he taught me many things about the outside world. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to return back hands of time and make him young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier, with the Duke's priceless ways, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates to this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of this death was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state, to turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury take me. This is also, I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look, even. With the journals we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us, and we can help you to unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Vivi. Vivi. Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait. What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a mandible mammoth. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildi, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him, so even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They are getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of the chapter, huh? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from the singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. Aye, it falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the right path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor Sir, I must applaud your dedication to your work. I cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then. There's no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it would have been a shame had he given up that easily. So that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will. But that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Speak with Sir in Foundation. Ah, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Shalayan origin, and I had a mind to score them for the information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the Mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, sweet. That will be all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I will see you in the next episode.